Wow, just wow, y'all. I made a whole Backlash voice recording talking about Backlash, and I had my Bluetooth headphone in, and then it just died. So I have to do it all over again. But this time, I'm going to run through it because I'm not sitting here doing this again. But it's Thursday. We still got Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow, so we may get some updated matches, but this is in no particular order. John Cena versus Randy Orton. We know Cena going over, so nothing to care about there. I wish they had a better storyline. I honestly hope that John Cena retires this belt and we could get rid of that, McMahon era, 40 years, honestly, way more than that. Vince McMahon's dad and Vince McMahon, all of that era. TKO owns WWE now, so maybe we can get a WWE / TKO type belt to start the new era. That I think that would be cool, and it would be great to let John Cena retire that and go down as the quote unquote greatest champion. Next, Lyra versus Becky. I wish this had a better build up, but it doesn't. Lyra may go over, but they might let Becky win and then let Lyra win it down the line at a better PLE. Gunther versus Pat McAfee. God, no one cares about this, but supposedly Goldberg may return. Give Gunther a spear and Pat McAfee wins, and then do a Gunther versus Goldberg feud and probably pay it off at Crown Jewel. But you never know, WWE probably isn't going to do that. But rumor has it Goldberg's been training for his last match. Next, you got Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre. No one cares. We are sick of the same 25 people wrestling on SmackDown for a year. And you got rid of Braun Strowman. So, there's no stipulation in this. Honestly, you could have made this like a ladder match. Give it something. No one wants to see this again. Jacob Fatu is obviously going to win, but y'all have so many people on that roster and y'all use the same 25 people every single time. Then you have Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. This would have actually been a great match if they had some backstory to it. Honestly, Penta versus Dominic Mysterio could have been a great SummerSlam match if it had build up to it. There's nothing here. It's probably going to be Dominic Mysterio winning off a El Grande Americano interference or something, or some Judgment Day interference. God, they really dropped the ball with this PLE. The only thing that might save this PLE is Goldberg, or if you get some kind of final boss faction that helps John Cena retain. Like if John Cena's about to get pinned, or he's losing, somebody from that little faction shows up to make sure John Cena always wins. Like everything just favors him. Other than that, this PLE might end up being the worst. It's a house show. It's a glorified house show. Even house shows in an Attitude Era was better than this. We might get I thought we was getting Jey Uso versus Logan Paul at Backlash, but doesn't seem like that's happening. We might get a Women's United States Championship match on this PLE, maybe. Or we might get a Tiffany Stratton in a triple threat or a fatal four-way just to throw it on here. I don't know what. This isn't cooking. I don't know why. I mean, I did see some creative writers got released. Good. You know, bring in some other people. And I saw Road Dogg was like working for them. Like, is I don't know what's going on, man. I don't have high hopes for Backlash. I'ma still watch it, but I think this is gonna be you put on Backlash and then you start cleaning up your house. You start, you know, doing other stuff. You could cook. Usually when a PLE comes on, you want to cook, have all that done already, so you could sit down and watch it. Nah, you could put this PLE on and, you know, go fill out some job applications or something. Like this is not an attention, you know, keep your attention type PLE. People are probably going to watch the Cena versus Orton and that's it. I mean, the only thing, like I said, going to save this is John Cena and Randy and a possible Goldberg return. That is the only thing saving this. But, you know, I'm not going to keep this up. I already made this video once.
Hey, Luke.
So,
All yours. I'm done.
you know, see y'all Saturday.